Well, that was a pretty exciting evening last night. We had a bunch of tornadoes rip through the area yesterday. Nobody, nobody got hurt, which is kind of a miracle. Because there was a few tornadoes, and they destroyed a bunch of buildings. I think somebody got hit with a stick or something like that. Something really minor. But that was really exciting. Had the police scanner going, and if you don't have a police scanner, you might want to look at investing in one. They're expensive though, very expensive. You can use the app on your phone though for most things. But I have a Uniden Bearcat BHP. I think it's 436. That's like almost $500 just for a scanner. And those old-fashioned ones that your grandma used to have, those don't work anymore because normally those are analog and they have tubes, so they're not very good at picking up most modern police agencies. Some are encrypted to where you can't listen to them on anything, but at least in my area, most of them are not encrypted. But I can't remember I think it was around 6:30 or something like that. We didn't get the tornado sirens. Usually when we have a tornado watch like we did last night, the citywide tornado siren will go off just to kind of let everybody know, hey, there's possible danger on its way, so you might want to look at going into the basement. We have basements here, cellars. So you just go down there and hang out for whatever, a half hour till the threat passes, or sometimes it's many hours, but normally I'll leave a window open upstairs and kind of listen for the sound of a freight train. It's usually what they sound like. But it was pretty exciting. Lots of destruction as far as property damage and home damage. So we're just lucky that I don't think anybody was killed. I was looking on Wood TV 8. I'll put a link to the news channel here. But there was some tornadoes down by Kalamazoo and Portage. And there was like one that was like right behind the other one. So like right after the first tornado went through, there was another one right behind it. And it was that was the first time I'm watching the news. One of the reporters is Ellen Baca. Super cool lady. And she was like describing the tornado and the tornado's path. And this is a super big one. And she was like, its trajectory is heading right towards Portage, and then like kind of started trailing off as she listed the cities because she was breaking down as she was talking and one of the other anchors had to take over for her because she had kind of had a realization like, oh, these are massive tornadoes heading right towards major metropolitan areas. So I could hear in her voice the point where she kind of almost kind of stopped talking a little bit and like was absorbing what she herself was saying, like, oh, this is not good. Anyway, enough about tornado stuff. I'm pretty sure nobody was hurt, so thank God for that. You might want to evaluate your preparations if you live in a tornado area, and even how you store your precious metals and stuff. If your house blows away, are your precious metals going to be strewn all over the street in front of your house? Or do you store your stuff off-site like I do? I have a vault. I actually have two vault companies, 3 vaults, and 2 of them are outside the United States. But I was thinking also yesterday that I want to sell some silver, and I'm kind of just waiting for a good run up. And the reason I wanted to sell some silver was not because I need the money or want the money, is because I want to do it. I want to sell some silver with my wife and my daughter and my son, take them to a coin shop and try and find some low premium stuff. Like this is Sunshine Minting. These Liberty bars are low premium, I believe. These ones are kind of like mirror finish. I don't know how long I've had these, so I'll have to check. So what I need to do is go through some stuff and find some stuff that's really common, low minted stuff, and then show my wife, here's the coin shop you go to. Here's how you talk to them. And here's what you do, just in case I'm not around when it comes time when they need it. This is a old Asahi. This is the new Asahi. The new ones have this frosted finish. The older ones have this mirrored finish. And these are the Johnson Matthey dies, I believe. Pretty sure. So I'll probably keep this pop bullion stuff, but I was just looking at some bars, just some generic stuff. I'm not going to sell like the vintage stuff like the Engleharts. This is like a all vintage. I use these, or I used to use these airtight holders. The name is airtight. They are not airtight, as the name suggests. Geez, how many Englehart bars do I have? I should tag Silver Bar Stacker and see if there's anything exciting in here. These are all PV. Northwest Territorial Mint. Those aren't super rare. That one's pretty common. I do this guardhouse box challenge, but these are all from before I did that. Patrick Mint. Let's see, this is Sunshine Mining. So this is a vintage one. If it'll focus, Sunshine Mining. And Sunshine Minting is the more modern one. Mining old, minting new. This is from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile. I got some national bars. Canadian national bars. Landscape and portrait. And these are vintage. These can touch each other. I'm not worried about dinging and scratching them. They're not super rare. And I got them out of a bin of stuff. Like they were just thrown in. All these were just in a pile of generic stuff. This one's more modern as well. An older Credit Suisse bar. These are different size. They're thicker, but they're shorter and narrower, but thicker. You can barely tell the difference. You can feel it though in your hand, the thickness difference. Paradise Mint. I think this is my only Paradise Mint bar. Another Sunshine Mining. Or Minting, sorry. This is an older one in mint condition. I'm going to put it back in there so it's not clanking around. And I don't know why I have just two generic Atmex bars in here. But I do. So I'm going to pick out some stuff to sell. And I'm not going to stick to a certain timeline for it because I don't know. I don't want to sell right now because the price isn't that high. I'd kind of prefer if it went up like a couple bucks. But I guess I can't be too picky. The value is in the lesson, not in the money that I get out of it. So maybe I'll just plan on doing it next week, and whatever the price is what the price is. We'll see how it goes. These things are sweet. Minted from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile back when the United States used to hold silver as a strategic metal. Now they don't give a crap. They'll just print as much money as they need. Anyway, that's about it. Tornado update, and I'm going to sell some silver at a coin shop with my wife and kids to show them how they can. I'm just going to I'll probably take like 10 ounces of silver and then cash it in for whatever they give me, $250 or whatever the spot price is. And then we'll take that money and go to the mall, go out for lunch, go out for dinner, and then blow it. We're just going to blow the money. So want to teach the family what money is. This is super cool. Look at them. There's no border on this mirrored back. That is neat. You can see the ceiling vent and my camera. This is a straight up mirror. Argiciazo. Anyway, now I'm just went into space case mode, so I'm going to stop the video now, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'll let you know how it goes when I sell the silver Probably be next week or week after. I'm not sure. No timeline. Whenever I can corral the wife and kids all in the same car to go to the big shitty. Later.